Masquerade. They keep making it gay, and I hate it.
How do they make Vampire the Masquerade gay?
So, if you don't know, Vampire the Masquerade has a very in-depth combat system, which is pretty cool. Even though people are like, it's kind of shitty compared to like advanced 3rd edition D&D.
Okay, hold on. Before you continue, I did watch the Seth Zintek video of Vampire the Masquerade, and the dialogue is definitely
no more Yankee my wanky. The finger need food.
I can see where your dialogue came from. Yes.
I love Bloodlines. I also like Redemption too. But I love Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes, I know you're passionate about it.
In 5th edition, they got rid of a shit ton of powers, and then they're like, we're gonna take out the thing with the Brujah being like intrinsically violent and actually maybe having a bunch of like skinheads in with their ranks. We're just gonna completely wipe that. It's just gonna be a bunch of actual like woke people in the Brujah. Don't even worry about the fact that they're like a lot of their history usually involved like a lot of like violent protests and stuff. It's like, okay, so it's just like a shitty stand-in for it's like I'm a social justice warrior, but I also have strength to back it up.
Wait, so they're like vampires that are protesting?
Yeah. They were. Fuck? I mean, they were like that in it's called Revised Edition. That's the one most people like. That was before 5th edition.
Yeah.
It's what Bloodlines is based on. The one Seth covered. Yeah, no, but they were just basically revolutionists for revolution's sake, whereas in 5th edition they're like, no, they're actually just like sympathetic and empathetic, and it's like, so where does that leave the Toreador, which are just vampires? They're Twilight vampires, basically. They're very human.
Okay, so wait, it's not even like the correct type of vampire, it's just like, oh, these are the vampires we chose to be the good pyres, but the other vampires that are technically more human than the other vampires are kind of just, they're not given that title.
Well, so instead they're just like, oh, we're just gonna double down, they're like super attractive and like autistically artistic, and it's like, okay, that's stupid.
When we kill our victims, we paint a pretty portrait with their blood to commemorate the victim we killed. We're not happy when we're doing it. We just do it.
I also miss when so basically in Vampire the Masquerade, when you make a character, you're supposed to have like certain tenets that they stick to. So that's how they retain their humanity.
Have what they stick to?
They basically have like a moral code. So the whole point of Vampire the Masquerade is to not let the beast inside you take over.
Don't let the beast inside you.
Yeah, don't let the beast inside you.
That makes sense.
Everyone just chooses not killing innocents, not thieving and stuff, and it's like, well, that's boring.
That's right, because generally it would, oh yeah, do you know how to play?
No, I'll figure it out then.
Okay, well, in the middle we have cannonballs, and these are our cannons. So I played this single player for a little bit, and basically I get one cannon I get to use, and then the other side's like an auto cannon that I have to go and reload once in a while. And you can move the cannons wherever you want. Just pick them up and put them down.
Nice.
Yeah, so at least the game is playable single player, but that's boring.
That was boring.
That was boring. I don't want to. But yeah, in Vampire the Masquerade, I mean, from what I can remember from the Seth Zintek video, I just hey people, and then it's just all black from there.
Yeah.
I don't remember everything. I binged a bunch of Seth Zintek. And
very good YouTuber.
Very good YouTuber. Highly recommend, everybody. Oh, playing the shipyard. But yeah, I get the idea that the vampires are supposed to be kind of discreet. Yeah. So they don't get hunted down, or people are just aware, like, holy shit, there are a lot of vampires.
But like, they're inherently like monsters. They're not supposed to be good guys. They're supposed to find a balance between being like good and evil.
Yeah, it's almost like a way to draw itself back to humanity, where we're not supposed to hunt creatures into oblivion because they're tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can see a link there. All right, I'm a bit of a philosopher writer myself.
I'm a bit of a philosopher too.
I'm a bit of a myself. I tell you what, philosophy. Oh my God, a giant Where's our cannons? Or our cannonballs?
We're out of cannonballs.
How?
I don't know.
Wait, Parker, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
The ship is gonna sink. We're gonna fucking die.
It's fine. Just don't get hit, idiot.
The ship is the one that's gonna get hit. How do I get my cannonballs back? There's gotta be some fucking foolproof way. I swear to God.
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. Parker, you broke the game. You broke Vidya. I talked to you about Vampire the Masquerade for just a little bit, and this is what it gets me. Sunken ship. All my belongings gone.
You let the beast inside out.
Beast
you can shoot chickens.
What?
Yeah, you can shoot the little birds that fly down.
Yo, can I get some cock, please?
We gotta wait for cock.
Waiting for cock. Patiently waiting for cock. Give me that! You. Show your fucking head. Okay.
It's like fucking Rayman in the news.
Oh, wait. Why? Because of the one mosquito boss in the first game? Actually, never mind. There's two of the mosquito bosses.
You also get to ride the mosquito.
Yeah. You get to ride the one. I don't think you get to ride the other. The other one's red skinned. He doesn't like you. The other one's purple skinned though. He likes people.
Redskins don't like me in real life either.
Yeah. Do you have a record?
Not on my Overwatch.
Wait, do they have any natives or? Okay, what do they like being called? Because I heard they don't like being called Native Americans anymore. So what do they like?
I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to call them. They're Native American. I mean, unless they're like Aztec, I guess.
Okay. How the fuck do I get back my cannonballs?
You don't get them back.
I want them back. This is
too bad.
This makes it way too hard.
Oh, little baby. Can't handle difficulty.
Oh, I can't. I'm a little frog person. I can barely handle latching onto someone's back and laying my seed inside them.
Yeah?
I don't know what breed of frog does that, but there's breeds of frogs that do that.
Why are you breeding frogs?
I'm not. The fucking... You ever heard of zoo bugs, pal? Yeah, I'm cultured.
I've heard of zoo pals.
No! We don't talk about zoo pals anymore.
You know what really irks me?
Zoo pals!
You know what really grinds my gears?
When someone eats off of your zoo pal?
No, when people are like, early 2000s stuff, like, you're like an early 2000s kid if you remember, like, these ads and shows. And I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Why do people buy into that?
We got down to so much... We become so specific with that type of shit.
Yeah.
It's like early... Instead of being a 90s kid, it's like, early 2000s, late 90s kid, early 90s kid.
I hate how, like, I don't know, I guess, like, the general, like, internet base, you know, like, the age has gone up, or I guess down in this case, to the point of where, like, people are just so, like, blatantly okay with, like, direct pandering, where it's like, here's the thing you remember, like, nostalgia bait, and it's like, okay.
That is true. People like... You know people like being pandered to. Why do you think they made...
They're always like, fucking, oh, like, I hate fucking corporate pandering. And it's like, shut the fuck up. No, you don't.
Why do you think they made fucking Joel's daughter black in the Last of Us movie, or show?
Did they make her black?
They made her, like, they made her brown.
Yeah.
She's not, like, black as shit. She's just brown. It's like,
what's wrong with her being brown?
What's wrong with her being brown? It doesn't look anything like the character.
Yeah? Just like, you know Hermione was black.
I do know Hermione was black. I mean, J.K. Rowling's words have power. That's why all the fucking hate her. Despite the fact that they're trying their best to separate Harry Potter from fucking...
They're not, though. They say Harry Potter is intrinsically related to J.K. Rowling, and anybody who buys that game is a transphobe.
Yes, Hogwarts Legends, the transphobe game now. Even the Act Man is like defending the buying of fucking Hogwarts Legends. Like, damn, Act Man, I didn't think you were that based.
I mean, I don't know, like, you gotta remember that, like, a lot of, like, I don't know, a lot of, like, queer kids really liked Harry Potter. It's not, like, intrinsically homophobic or anything.
No, it was a very gay book.
I don't even know if it was a gay book, it was just popular with a lot of kids. I don't know, I feel like, I get really frustrated when people are like, yo, what, Harry Potter is, like, it's just not even, like, a good fantasy novel. It's, like, it's made for children, like, it's supposed to be, like, accessible. Because, like, it's supposed to get children, like, into, like, longer literature.
Yeah,
and, like,
some
fantasy in
people...
general.
Well, some people, like, see those fucking YouTube videos of people criticizing, like, kids' media and whatnot.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of it is pretty valid. It's like, you shouldn't treat kids like they're too retarded. But at the same time, it's like, just because something's for kids doesn't inherently mean it's, oh, it's so fucking bad, or it's gotta be stupid. Harry Potter isn't exactly stupid. It's just fantasy.
Right.
It's got stupid laws. It's got stupid laws and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing, what is it? The game that's not Nier Automata. The one they made before that wasn't that popular for the PS2.
Neo?
No. Nier Reincarnate, I think?
Yeah.
Well, either way, they have this, like, really dumb section where you go through a town and it's a child guiding you through it, basically telling you that they're a town of specific rules that they follow. They're all really dumb rules. Like, non-common sense rules. I don't even remember, like, it's good to, every time you cross a grain of sand, you must pray.
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
Like, that's a rule? Yeah, that's a rule. If you don't follow the rule, you're weird. Okay.
Hey, weirdo.
And so... fucking asshole ruining our ship. And so basically, you're going through, like, a couple dozen rules at the point, and then the game just asks you, like, hey, do you want to, like, skip this? And that made me question, was this available in the PS2 version? Or did people have to suffer through this? Oh, yay, my medal. Participation medal. What are you doing with it? What can you do with it?
I don't know. Put it somewhere.
Yeah, I guess so. I got my wood there. Oh! Oh, mine's on the side right here. Wait, can you drop yours off on the side?
I don't know. How do I drop it? How do I Howard Dragman?
I don't know. I just picked it up and then it dropped itself. Oh, sand dollars. Wait, can you see the map?
I can.
You can't?
I can. I can't influence it, but I can see it.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Let's go get some harpoons.
Okay.
Let's get some poon.
Sea creatures on their way to get poo, not clickbait. Die. Die, you cretins.
Dare bring common to my lair? You must die.
Bring common to my lair?
It's like, WTF, that's not what he said.
Anyway,
what the fucking hell? That's not what he said.
I don't know who said what.
Fake news.
Fake news. We're gonna bring Kanye West on our fucking thing here?
Yeah, you wouldn't have Kanye West if you wanted to be a guest on All Smiles Cast. You wouldn't have him on there.
I would definitely have him on there. Do you know how many, probably negative clicks, but clicks I could get?
Do you know how much I could exploit that black man? It's in my blood. It's in my nature.
People would have to now determine who's the horrible person here, me or Kanye. I'm clearly... Everyone's exploiting his madness, though.
Yeah.
Everybody was pretty much out. Like, even the official podcast I watched, they said they're like, oh yeah, we should totally get Kanye on here. That would be so great. Like, yeah, everyone else.
There's more harpoons out there.
Yeah, so you man the cannon.
Okay.
R2.
I'm using mouse and keyboard.
I don't know then.
R, is it H for harpoon? G, Z. There's not that many buttons.
It's okay, I get it. Now hold R2, like both keys, or, What
Do you
key
mean
is
right
that?
mouse too? Also, can I fucking rant?
After you pick a part on the map you want to go.
Let's go to the middle. Yeah, right there.
Oh, jellyfish.
Let's do some
Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing!
I don't know what fucking dunderhead. I don't know what fucking sped thought that fucking caps lock is a functional key for a video game released after the year 2004. I think Rockstar Games are a bunch of fucking poopy-headed idiots who don't know fucking key controls. Because whoever thought it was a goddamn good fucking idea to do caps lock for fucking Franklin's slow time drive ability is fucking stupid. I'm not gonna press that. Luckily, I have a gamer mouse, and I could just put it to my like gamer mouse button.
Yeah.
So I just click the side of my fucking mouse instead of having to fucking press caps lock.
I just like the idea of like a game being so meta to where it knows it has like a ridiculous key set for certain controls, and you could just push the option. I'm not gonna press that.
Dude,
And it's
you
like
mean,
fine.
you mean like High on Life? Like, guys, like we know this is fucking weird and stupid, but like we're gonna do it.
Oh my god, another cave level? Are you serious? Like, these game designers, man, makes me want to beat my wife.
I'm so frustrated that people are like, dude, High on Life isn't fucking funny, and then the same people are like, Rick and Morty is fucking hilarious, bro. It's like, shut up.
Are there people that are saying that like it's not funny and then they like Rick and Morty, or are they saying that it's annoying because it's in a video game?
No, they're like, dude, this like isn't funny. Who would laugh at this? And they're the same fucking people who are like, yeah, no, like fucking Pickle Rick is like actually fucking making me Rafflecopter right now.
Okay, Pickle Rick didn't make me Rafflecopter. His actions made me Rafflecopter.
I thought it was mildly amusing. I don't know. I don't think it was like as bad as people were like whining about, but like.
Well, I think it's just another way of just driving engagement to their fucking Twitter channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if I hate this popular thing, then, you know, people will ask me why.
Man, I hate Twitter influencers.
If I say that, oh my god, this is like MCU tier, then clicks.
Yeah, that is very true.
Just like if I say something retarded like, I get clicks.
Your Honor,
I
rest my case. Wow, Better Call Saul's getting based.
Sorry, I got trash on my mind because one of my best friends literally threw our fucking cannonballs overboard when I wasn't paying attention.
I'm the captain of this ship. I'm just like not a busboy. What the fuck are they called? Cabin boys?
Yeah, I guess you're my cabin boy, so I guess you need to be punished. It's time for your rough raping, I suppose.
Rough raping.
Craping?
Yeah, is that what you said? Rough raping?
No, I said crepes. Rough craping. Though I am amazed that your blunder has literally showed me that, oh, we can use pigeons or seagulls for ammunition. That is so
What's cool about the seagulls is that I think they pierce.
They probably do because you're like shooting their beaks and shit. Oh, they do because they're going like right through them. I didn't pay attention to that.
You know, people think that Grand Theft Auto 4 has the best story.
I don't know why. Probably because they like watching their girlfriend get shot and they get angry about it too.
I don't know. I guess it's more grounded and serious. It just depends what you want from Grand Theft Auto. Because I remember when it's really funny. There are a lot of game critics like now who are like they praise how like games have gone into more like cinematic and story based like direction. But like if you look at those same reviewers who are reviewing GTA 4. They're literally like, this game is fucking gay. All you do is sit and watch a fucking European man cry. And they're more interested in watching a fucking stage play. I'm not playing a stage play. I'm playing a video game.
I was gonna say, I feel like me and you are looking at different types of critics, because all I see are just complaints about the whole cinematic leaning.
Well, this was like, well, yeah, it's resurged, and rightfully so. Like, I mean, like, games are an interactive medium. I don't want to, like, sit and fucking watch some guy cry over and over again. I want to, like, play a fucking game.
Yeah, so let me drive the car while I just hear quiet sobs. God damn it. People have been able to make people emotionally attached to characters without forcing you to watch a cutscene of them in tears.
Right.
Like fucking Donkey Kong. I feel Donkey Kong's plight when he knows his island's about to get
Existential
blown
nightmare
up.
that is Donkey Kong's plot and story.
His island's gonna get blown up at any moment, and you know he's just trying to have a good time and shoot his coconut gun. Did you know?
Fires and spurts. If he gets you, you're gonna hurt.
Did you know that Shigeru Miyamoto went to fucking the Rare office to check on their progress on Donkey Kong 64?
Yeah.
And he was having a good ass time until they showed him the gun.
I believe they described it as a look of horror washed over his face.
And he immediately drew them what they should do.
Interesting.
I guess that's just our treasure. He just drew like a fucking big ass tree trunk that looks like a gun, but it obviously looks like a part of nature. He's like, no real guns, please. Really, if they wanted to impress Shigeru Miyamoto, they should have just, instead of K. Rool using like a giant laser from his fucking base layer, they should have him like threatening to drop a nuke.
What would you do, right, if the new Donkey Kong game, they bring back K. Rool, Donkey Kong gets the final section, and like K. Rool's wearing like a lot of bling and shit, and you're like, that's kind of weird, right? And then he's like, hey yo, Donkey Kong. Hey. Pulls out a Glock and fucking shoots him in his fucking dumb skull.
Shoots. Is he holding it sideways?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god. Fucking. It would be the 90s, so it would fit.
And then he's like, yeah, you don't mess with shit from you don't mess with from the Kong. And it's like it's spelled with a K.
Don't mess with N rule.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd be pretty impressed. I don't think Japan would have a problem with it.
They don't understand.
They're Japan. They think black culture is cool.
Come on, what? You really ain't gonna let Knuckles use the N-word, bro? Like, he black-coded, bro.
I've been seeing that so much. Well, actually, it's because of, like, one specific podcast I watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes to insert himself into character, so he has made the declaration that all the turtles are black from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I never really thought of the race of turtles, but I don't know, I can see one of them probably being black. I could see this one being like no! Oh god, he tongued it.
Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and comment on how annoying my voice is. Thanks. Bye.